Sup, amigos? Man, that GTR is looking really nice in the background there, Miguel.
It really is.
As you see by the title of today's video, yes, we're going to be showing you that you don't need to spend a million, bazillion, quadrillion, lalillion bucks on a set of mirrors. Although if you want to, you could do those too. But in today's video, we're going to be showing you a very cheap alternative to the infamous Rizoma Edge cut mirrors that everybody complains about buying. Because we get it, they're super expensive-o. But before we jump into today's video, if you have not yet joined the Bertini fam, go ahead and
hit that follow button and the notification bell so you can stay up to date with all of our videos.
what he just said. Hit the subscribe button. On that note, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So now for our bike, which by the way is a Kawasaki H2 for those who don't know, we're going to be deleting this whole system right here. We're going to be putting some block offs, which yes, we will include links in the description box below. And we're going to be changing these grips out for some beautiful Domino racing grips. Now we also have these mirror block offs, which yes, we bought these off of Amazonia for super cheap. This is a cheap project, people. This whole thing is cheap on a very expensive motorcycle. And these are for the Kawasaki, or in our case, our maybe 600cc motorcycle. Now, let me show you these mirrors that we got off of Amazonia. Super cheap, by the way. I think they were only like $30-some, but they look identical to the Rizoma Edge cut mirrors. Wow, Miguel, these are really nice quality. Holy crap.
Let's get that close up. See that?
These are...
Whoa. Oh, shoot.
These are nice. These are like, I mean, so far, they're nice quality. They just pull them out the box, but yeah, they look really good. For those who don't know and haven't seen the other video, but we've also unboxed a pair of the Rizoma Edge cut mirrors. Significantly more expensive than these. So we are intrigued to test these out and see how they are. But first initial impressions, I mean, yeah, look at that.
Dang, it's gorgeous.
Like, that is nice machining.
It really is.
And like, this is all like really, yeah, like that's in there. That ain't moving. I mean, of course, we'll have to, wow, all that force to move it. That's nice. We'll have to take these out on the road and, you know, speed test them and just make sure that they're good. But
yeah,
for $30-something, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
What should we call, instead of, because obviously we can't say Rizoma because they're not Rizoma. We could call these Rizomus.
That's
right?
good. It's pretty solid.
Right? So we'll get on the Rizomus and take this thing out for a ride here. This should be a pretty quick install, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking so too. All right, let's do it. Let's get these off. Now that we got these mirrors off, / turn signals, because on the H2 it's incorporated in, it makes us realize so much. The factory mirrors should be deleted off of every bike. Although remember, we are trained dummies and we're not advising you to be unsafe. You do need to have mirrors and you do need to have turn signals. But the factory ones, those look like caca poo-poo. But man, Miguel, come get some shots of this thing. This thing looks so slick without the mirrors on there and the turn signals, right?
Damn, it really does. Oh my God, look at that thing.
I feel like it looks super aggressive now.
Yeah, for real.
On that note, we just tried to install the Amazon mirror block offs. They didn't work, so we did have to order some specific ones for the H2. What we found out along in the process is there are literally like only one person who makes mirror block offs for this thing. So they have a monopoly on it. But remember, for most of your bikes, those things are gonna work, who have Kawasaki's or Suzuki's or Hondas, etc. Those things are gonna work, but because this is an H2, nobody makes parts for this freaking thing. But I guess that's what comes with owning one of these bikes. Anyways, let's go ahead and now move to pulling these things off, these bar ends, and pulling off the factory grips. Let's do it. Wow, this is a long bar end. Oh, this side is definitely much thicker, but that's always the case. There we go.
That right. Oh, so it's a weird shot.
Gotta clean it off, Miguel.
Oh yeah,
Come on.
of course.
Gosh. Bro chachos, if you've never installed grips on a bike, quad, ATV, sport bike, dirt bike, any bike, just fill in the gap, jet ski, etc., Simple tip for you all. Some vehicles require a grip glue, a specific glue that keeps these things on. I don't recommend using a high strength glue unless it's on a quad, because typically on quads, you can cut your grips off. On these, you can't because of the fact that you have this plastic piece here. You're gonna screw it up. So, as a safe alternative, I recommend BioSilk, Silk Therapy Hairspray. I'm just kidding, I don't endorse this product. Although, this will help you get this on. So we're gonna spray a bunch in here and then stick it on, and that'll be it. Let's do it. Now with it on, try not to move it too much. Let that hairspray dry itself out, and just remove any remaining excess hairspray and let that thing sit. By the way, in case you're not smart enough to know this, match this line with that line right there. That and that line. Not that you have to do it, but if you want to. We just have OCD. That's why we do that. Now, let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. In order to get the domino grip on the throttle side, you are gonna have to grind off or shave off this end here, as well as this end here, because the domino grip already has those on it. It takes 2 seconds to do. Now, we'll go ahead and get on the throttle side as well. Okay, now to set up these Amazon ones, they come with 2 of these systems. This one is gonna be for your bigger bar ends. This is the one that we're gonna need to use. Basically, what this does is this piece, when you screw this in, it expands in here and it locks this mirror into place. So we're gonna go ahead and get this jabroni on. So it looks like it goes like that, washer, then this, and then this, then this. That looks about right there. Get it on there nice and tight. This way it doesn't come off at high speeds. This thing came out really nice. Check it out from this angle. Yeah, it really gives it like a really sleek profile now.
It does. Wow, look at that.
Right? It just looks super freaking aggressive now. We do have to take it out though and test it out and see how well they function. Make sure that they're not vibrating like crazy or anything like that. I also like too that you can, after you tighten this all the way down, you could still make, with some pressure, you could still make adjustments on all of these things while you're riding. So that's what I would recommend doing, is taking this thing out, riding it, or not just this thing, any bike you put this on, taking it out, riding it, making your adjustments there, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah.
So Miguel, what would you rate these so far based on just appearance? Like, on a scale from 0 to 10.
I might have to say 10 out of 10.
Right?
I might have to say.
I mean, these are nice so far.
Yeah.
I would say before I go and test ride it, I'm going to probably give them like an 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 until I go and ride it.
Yeah, just to see performance and stuff.
Yeah, just see how it actually works. Like if I get the visibility I want. But these, in comparison to the Rizoma mirrors, I mean,
shoot.
I mean, we're saving $300+, way more than $300, and
they still look amazing.
They look amazing. Let's go test these things out, dude.
Heck yeah.
Let's get the bike down and head out.
Cool.
Well, so far the visibility on this thing is so much nicer than before. I feel like I actually have a lot more visibility with these mirrors than I did with my other mirrors. I don't know if it's the positioning or the angle. I know that sounds really silly, but it definitely seems a lot more visible behind me. You know what's also really nice about these two, and I wasn't expecting it, is the fact that they're not vibrating at all. Like super clear picture. Like it's almost surprising. Like I almost wanted to be able to knock these things on that, because I figured, at least with the vibration dampening or the vibrations, it's probably gonna get a point taken away, but nope. This thing is super mint right now. No vibrations whatsoever, no shakes at all. It is super crystal clear picture. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but super crystal clear picture. Now let's go ahead and get a little bit of speed on this thing to see how it does in high speeds. Woo! Baby, this thing moves, boy. This thing's scooting. Woo! Let's see. Absolutely perfect. Didn't move an inch. I'll tell you what, these things get an A+ rating from me. Definitely worth picking up. Save yourself $300 something. It's a great alternative. Nothing wrong with the Rizoma Edge cut mirrors themselves. Those are amazing as well. These are just a great alternative for sure. You can't beat the price on these things, man. If you found this video useful or entertaining, go ahead and click that like button. It really helps out our videos and our channel. We appreciate all the love and support you guys have been showing us. And if you want to stay up to date on all of our build series content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the notification bell there so you can stay up to date on all of our build series content on this thing, as well as our build series content on the GTR that we have going on right now. With that being said, make sure you're putting out good energy into the world and you're paying it forward. Check you out later. Bye now.